Have you ever been excited to install a new Python package, only to be hit with a frustrating error? If that's you, you're in the right place. Today we're tackling the fatal error C1083, cannot open include file, and I'll show you how to fix it. I totally understand how frustrating it can be when you're trying to get something done and an error pops up out of nowhere. You're not alone in this. Many users face similar issues when installing packages like Scrappy. Let's dive into the specific situation at hand. One user recently shared their struggle with installing Scrappy for Python. They encountered the error message stating, "Fatal error C1083, cannot open include file basetsd.h." Sound familiar? If so, let's work through this together. So, what does this error mean? Essentially, it indicates that the compiler cannot find a necessary header file, which is often due to missing or misconfigured development tools. Don't worry, we'll break it down step by step. And stick around. I have a crucial tip at the end that will help you avoid this issue in the future. To resolve the fatal error regarding the missing basetsd.h file, the user should first ensure that they have the correct version of Visual Studio installed. This file is part of the Windows SDK, which is necessary for compiling certain Python packages. Next, the user should check if the Windows SDK is installed. This can be done through the Visual Studio installer. If it's not installed, the user should add it. After confirming the installation of Visual Studio and the Windows SDK, the user should set the environment variables correctly. This ensures that the compiler can locate the necessary files. Finally, the user should try reinstalling Scrappy using the command pip install Scrappy. This will attempt to compile the necessary components again with the correct setup. Fun fact, did you know that the first version of Python was released in 1991? It has come a long way since then, but errors like this can still trip us up. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. One user faced a similar issue with Scrappy and found success by updating their SDK. They emphasized the importance of ensuring that the executable files are in the correct location. That's all on that answer. Let's take a look at another one. An alternative solution from another user suggests installing the Microsoft Visual C++ compiler for Python 2.7. This may resolve the issue with the missing basetsd.h file. Now, let's see a response from a different user. An alternative solution from another user suggests ensuring you have the most recent version of Microsoft Visual C++ build tools. They specifically mention that version 2017 worked for them. That's all for that response. Let's see what someone else had to say. An alternative solution provided by another user is to download and install the latest Windows 10 SDK. This resolved their issue with the missing basetsd.h file. Let's take a look at another answer from another user. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests installing specific components from the Visual C++ installer. They found success by installing the C++ build tools and then running the command to install pandas. Here's the tip I promised. Always keep your development tools updated. This simple habit can save you from many headaches down the road. And there you have it. With these steps, you should be able to resolve the fatal error and get back to coding. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button for more troubleshooting tips, and remember to keep your tools updated.